Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Battle Brothers. In the previous episode we accepted the new contract in Berkeland to destroy this orc camp, or it's just a hut, but it was a 3-skull contract, so it'll probably guarded by a pretty strong orc army. Now we have a bit of a problem because I'd like to be as effective as possible and ideally stay in this area, but we don't have enough tools and supplies for that, or I'm not sure that we have enough tools and supplies for that. I mean, if we could find some orc camps with just orc young and maybe some berserkers, we would probably find enough tools and supplies so that we would be able to stay here, but we can't really rely on that. And the other problem is we can't attack this hut right away, or I don't want to do it, because for that attack I would really like to have Douglas back in the front line. And yeah, it will take him 2 to 4 days to recover from his injury. And again, if I knew that we would get lucky and heal in 2 days, I'd probably stay in this area. But what can happen is that it will take 4 days to heal up, and in those 4 days it's possible that we don't find any orc camps, won't get any tools and supplies, so we just get, I don't know, brigands and undead, stuff like that. And we'll run out of tools and supplies in the middle of nowhere. So I think the best option that we have now, the safest option, is to just go back south, check Bitterfeld, and hopefully they will have some tools and supplies there. Along the way we will repair some of the damage. So I think when we get there, ideal would be if they had 4 stacks of tools and supplies, it would be like perfect. If it's like that, then we would head into the wilderness, we'd go this way. Hopefully there is something new in this area. Locations here spawn quite often, so I'm hoping they would find something along the way. Then we can still explore this area with what's the plan now. And on the way back we would attack the camp. We would just stay here long enough for Douglas to recover from the injury. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna work. Not sure, but I think this is our best shot, and this is the most effective way, or it's like the ideal combination between effectiveness and, let's say, safety. I should probably speed things up a bit. So, do you guys have tools and supplies? Well, there's some, but A, it's expensive, and B, it's only 2 stacks. Oh. Well, I'm gonna buy it, but it's not enough. I wanted to avoid this, but I'll have to do it. I just can't go to the wilderness when I know we'll be there probably for like a week. With how many? With like 2/3 of tools and supplies. What the hell is this? That's a new contract. It's again 1 skull, but it's not the emissary escort anymore, which means they should have new goods. Perfect. At least we can empty the inventory now when we are here. That counts. The price is not as good as I would expect. I mean, we are allies, so I'd like to get more. But I guess I'll take it. Maybe I should keep these really expensive items. Everything that's, let's say, 1,000 crowns plus. And only sell it when we get like a really good price. But on the other hand, we would get maybe 200 more maximum. It's not worth it. here and here. That should be all the valuables that we had. 44,000, that's not that much. I expected more, to be honest. And when we check our food, how does it look like? 2 days, that's not enough. Do we have bread? Nope. Let's buy the beer as well. Expensive food, but everything except the bread should last for more 10 days. So that's why I like this more expensive food. Tools and supplies and 1 stack of ammo. You're thinking about buying the dog. Let's wait for the armored one. You should be able to find it at some point somewhere. And as usual, just out of curiosity. Probably shouldn't do it now when we don't have enough money. Because if you run into something really good, especially like really good armor, we didn't have enough money for it, and I just been pretty angry. Okay. So that's 1 day. Hopefully we get lucky. Next time the game procs another day and Douglas heals up. That would really help a lot. We would just go after this camp immediately. Okay. Let's move. Apostle is forward. I'll just keep Ingolf on content. He's already level 11 for someone I wanted to keep just to decipher a map. That guy somehow managed to grow to really high level. And I'd rather have the experience on Apostolis, to be honest. Okay, good. Money. Do they have master archers? I don't see them yet. I'm at 26. Ow. Okay, we have to take out the crossbowmen. At least the medium crossbows. Definitely can't afford another injury. Okay, that was the easy one. Let's try this one. Oh, that was lucky. I was hoping that... I noticed he didn't have a helmet. So I was thinking, oh, maybe we could one-shot it. And it worked. Okay, this guy's too far. Well, let's try this one then. Perfect. And what else? Yes, I'm probably 2 leaders. Damn. Almost. Kronar can probably move forward. And let's see what we are up against. I want to make sure that there isn't a Master Archer hiding somewhere. Then 2 military cleavers, no uniques, nothing special. How many marksmen still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 of them have light crossbows. This guy has a hunting bow. It should be fine. And also, I know there's only 1 military pick so far. Somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, here. It was in the fog of war. The rest are just swords and stuff like that. And those are not that dangerous. Okay, this fight looks good. It should be easy money. Come on, finish him off. Oh, there is another military pick. Okay. I think we can be more aggressive. Just have to make sure we take out this marksman. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Headshot, please. Nope. So that's 1 military pick. Yeah, military pick gone. Let's do a little bit of damage here so that the shade can hopefully finish this guy off. Wait. And let's try again. There we go. I think I can move forward and just do some damage. Is taking quite a lot of damage somehow. Because he has the carapace, so the maximum armor is 390, which means he already lost how much? Like 150 points maybe? It really is a lot. Come on. Really? And how did he survive this? %25 of damage ignores armor, so the minimum damage or minimum amount of hit points after a hit that he loses should be 10, if I understand things correctly. And he definitely didn't start with less 10 hit points. Should have been a guaranteed kill. This is what I don't understand somehow. I mean, every single weapon in the game ignores armor partially. So when we attack someone who has, let's say, I don't know, 3 or 4 hit points, and we hit, it should always be a kill. But sometimes it just damages armor and no damage goes through, but it should every time. There's something wrong about that, or maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, it happened a couple of times already, and it really surprised me. Come on. There we go. No, this guy's already fleeing. You can probably ignore him. Let's try this one. Good. Definitely want to get rid of the military pig, and what else? Probably the axe. That can still do quite a lot of damage. I'll just move forward. Good. Well, we'll get to him somehow. 1, 2, 3. Two, three, four. There's no way I catch the marksman. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably better to make sure this guy dies. The other leader now panicked. Perfect. And the kill. And again, there's no way he survived that hit. He started on what? 4 hit points maybe? Maybe check. And this is a unique sword. It's the ignores 20% armor only, but 1/5 of the damage should go through. And it just didn't. And here this is not complaining about RNG or anything, this is just complaining that the math, it seems to be wrong. The numbers just don't fit. Okay, it's over. That last marksman can run, don't really care. A level up for our already good. And what about the loot? We can take the, that's actually a lot of food. Some tools and supplies. That should cover like probably a third of our repairs after this. We took a lot of damage. Some ammo. everything that is worth more than 100 probably. Okay, I actually expected more. But it was an easy find, so okay. Which way do we go now? I think we go north this way, then around here, climb this hill north, follow the snow line, and then back, and hopefully by the time we go back, Douglas is ready to fight again. We could get lucky and oh, this is fine. This is not an injury, so it will heal easily. But first thing, before I forget, definitely max fatigue. And now, do you want resolve or range defense? Range defense 20 will have to be enough. I kind of want to boost the resolve a bit. Here, I think this is just zombies, right? I can't see the garrison. Let's just ignore that. I'm like 99% sure that it's just some zombies. It should be a long and boring fight. I can climb the hill quickly. And let's see, did we get lucky? Nope. At least one more day. Can we see the garrison now when we are around here? At least that we know what we have to prepare for. This is not bad. It's actually quite easy. I still want Douglas for this fight. But it's easier than I expected. Usually when warriors don't have a good support from berserkers and orc-young, they're not that hard to kill. What is this? Just wolf riders? Sure, we can kill some wolf riders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the melee forward. I think I can even use Douglas for this. What's the effect of the injured shoulder? Damage inflicted. That's not the end of the world. I mean, it matters against orcs, so we need to do as much damage as possible with every hit, but against wolf riders, it's important that it doesn't decrease the chance to hit. Nice, again, easy money. Come on, let's kill that goblin. Oh, that's good enough. let's make sure this guy can't run away. Oh, this guy was locked. I want to see what these two are gonna do. I still want to fight. I'm surprised. They started with 15 people after first round. There are like 5 of them left. Nope, I definitely want to kill all of them. Good. Oh, the loot is quite disappointing. I expected more weapons. How do we do it? Let's camp here. Wait for the morning. Come on. Can you move faster, please? There. Surprised. I expected this area to be full of orc camps, and there is nothing. You can see quite far now. We can see all the way down here, these tracks. I'm not sure if you can see it, but they're here. So it's really far, and we can see the same distance the other side. So you probably can see like area this large. There are no camps at all. Excuse me. Well, let's go this way. And now I want to see if we got lucky. Perfect. Let me grab a drink quickly. So how are we gonna do it? Ulrich will move back. The usual setup for orcs looks like this, I think. Axis on sides, supported by hammers. Then spearmen to split them up. And swords to clear the middle and then flank them on sides. Good, that works. I would just go back immediately because now we are in a perfect shape. Everything is repaired. I'll just wait for the morning and attack. I wonder, this should be a forest fight. I think AP should maybe attack now, but now we need our archers to be as effective as possible. We need to take out the berserkers before they get to us, and also do as much damage as possible to the warlord before he gets in melee range. More hours. Morning. Come on, midday. That's what you're waiting for. But we'll have to wait until next episode for this one because this one is long enough. So this actually worked quite well. Repaired all the damage. No one is injured. Yeah, that's perfect. So that should be an easy find and easy money in the next episode. And maybe it's actually possible that after this fight we'll be able to just stay around here and explore this area. So I really don't expect that much damage from this fight. Yeah, that would be ideal because, as I said, after this fight we'd explore anything that's here. We'd go back this way, get the reward, and then we probably would head north through this pass, check the area here, and return home through Dunkelwald. This way, it's also, or it's been a while since we have visited this area. Then we would go back to Weisenfest. And hopefully, by the time we are back, we already know about at least something about the next crisis. That will be perfect. But well, as I said, that will be next episode. This one is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.